Hello everyone, it's my great honor to start our innovation project. Our case study is Amazon, and we divide it into three content. I will be responsible for the overview, organization introduction, and then my partner Karina and Thea will give you more information about our approach and critical analysis. Let's move to the third part. So Amazon is the largest online e-commerce company in the United States, which is located in Seattle, Washington. And it was founded in 1995. At the beginning, they are only begin with their online book retailer business, where after 3 times of innovation revolution, Amazon have so many innovation products. There are Amazon Web Service, Kindle series, cloud computing, and online retail. Well, for the second part, approach description, first I will introduce the 3 main points from the cultural aspect. There are estimating, questioning attitude, and deep a sense of urgency, where the last one is challenge to the traditional thinking. As for the hiring policy, there are 4 values, which is quite important. The first value is ownership, and then they will have bring teaser question for the interview, and always keep the balance for the male and female employees a month, and they were likely to consist of their group with different generations and cultural background. Well, the second part is about their mode identification. There are 2 approaches. There are open innovation approach, which is use the proposed inflows and outflows to accelerate the internal innovation. The second one is mobile business model. There consists of 4 main parts. There are value service, technique, pre-question, value chain, and finance. Welcome my partner Karina to give you more information.
Thank you, Dora. For the analysis, we want to use TED and Besant model. This model including 4 steps, which are search, select, implement, and capture. Firstly, I will explain the open innovation approach. For search the innovation chance, Amazon not satisfied with its previous success because Amazon wants the company not only focus on its traditional e-retail business, but also can become an application service provider. So the Amazon adapts the strategy to provide its partners with the knowledge to develop e-commerce service. During the implement stage, Amazon takes 3 actions, which are offer web service, leveraging external developers, and set up the Amazon flagships. For these 3 actions, Amazon keeps to simplify users' operations and encourage partner innovation, which bring more benefits for Amazon's continued development. The second approach is the mobile business model. For Amazon, Kindle 2 is a very important innovation product because Amazon set up the mobile business model to connect the e-reader devices with the storefront. During the search stage, Kindle 2 adapts a vertical integration strategy, which means force the Kindle users to buy books from the Kindle store. And in the implementation stage, Amazon actively advertised Kindle 2 and used the high price method to maintain Kindle 2's position in the market. And lastly, for the capture stage, Amazon's strategy of locking users have brought slow benefits increase to Amazon. And at the same time, this method also makes Amazon have few competitors in ebook area. Next part is the critical analysis. As Dora mentioned above, the Amazon company encourages its employees to have a challenge spirit. Definitely, the challenge improves the innovation. However, here I just want to discuss that the employees' challenge need a judge standard, because sometimes too much challenge may lead to conflicts and wrong decision. Therefore, challenge should be encouraged, but the judgment should be considered. Next, let's welcome Thea to continue.
Okay, now I will introduce 2 approaches. The first is open innovation approach. I will assess the approach assess based on achievements. There are three important achievements. The first is Amazon developed more partnerships, explored new technologies and services, and built a unique business ecosystems. And secondly, applying this approach strongly supports AWS project, and Amazon incubated e-commerce and created a new internet market. The third, after applying this approach, Amazon's attraction and reputation is increased, and also help Amazon to create its business value and opportunities. Related to a sample project, the relationship between sample projects and the open innovation approach. The relationship is close and mutual promotion. This approach can change Amazon's attitude towards AWS project, and AWS project implementation can further enhance the open views in management. And then I will analyze the approach applicability in organization, including contextual factors and approach features. Related to contextual factors, nowadays the time is the knowledge economy time. Amazon can rely on internal and external resources and reduce their high costs through applying this approach. And the internet is developed and the population is growing, and there are more and more internet customers. So applying open innovation approach is a right choice in current situation. And related to approach future, Amazon have find a balance between organization openness and business opportunities, and there are more success stories about large companies who are applying open innovation approaches. And Amazon is a large organization, and Amazon has market power and reputation, so they can use this approach. And then the second is mobile business model. I will measure the approach success is based on achievements. There are two important achievements. Amazon is a leading ebook seller in the United States and is a leader in the ebook market worldwide. Related to a sample project, Kindle 2 project, Amazon through applying this approach strongly supports Kindle 2 project research and development and this project's marketing strategy. Also, applying this approach helps Amazon to solve financial problems in Kindle 2 project. And then I will analyze the approach applicability in organization. The first is contextual factors. Nowadays, the digital is very popular. Digitalization has many impacts. The most important is increasing mobile business and increasing digital reading demand. And more people focus on e-readers and e-books. And we know Amazon's major business is selling books, and they cannot miss this important whole industry. That's why they should apply mobile business model to adapt it to a new situation. Related to approach feature, Amazon has achieved short-term success through applying mobile business model. But in the long term, achieve success should have ability to respond to market and competitors. And we know Amazon focus on this too, so they can achieve a business success. In conclusion, after reviewing Amazon's background, Amazon's innovation projects, and Amazon's management approaches, we found that Amazon applied appropriate approaches and has a great potential in the future. Okay, let's move to the question time.
As we know, Amazon has the largest online book retail industry. So why are they still investing and taking risks to develop the Kindle ebook?
I think all of us have already noticed it is a technology industry, so it should be catch up with the worldwide trends. No matter how successful they are currently, they have to keep innovation and to catch up the change, so they were never without by the society.
I'm still a little bit confused about why Amazon use open innovation. What kind of benefits can bring to them?
Actually, Amazon applies the open innovation approach. That is a very right strategy. Because open innovation emphasizes openness, and this organization applying this approach, and their managers and their staff their views will be more open, and they will prefer to provide their knowledge and new technology to others, and develop more partnerships. And now their partnerships also can share their technologies and new innovations to Amazon, and they can share this, and Amazon can rely on internal and external resources to develop and explore new technologies. It's very helpful for them.
Compared to small organizations, why only most large organizations can be successful through using open innovation approach?
Because most small organizations do not have a market power and do not have a large reputation. We know Amazon has a market power and has a large reputation and has a big platform to provide new technology and make others to trust them, and they are famous. And they have more control, and they can have a power to control their rights about technologies and services if a technology they developed with others.
Thanks.
Thank you.